Can actually pull in a shocker today. So, and we also know that Triangle coach Wombe is a super tactician. He can brew a shocker this afternoon. Of course, I understand, yes, and I know the general expectations is for Scotland to win this one. But beyond, anything can happen. And we don't underrate what Wombe, Triangle coach Nelson, he can do for us this afternoon. So we shouldn't rule out. Of course, we know Scotland have been ablaze on social media. They've been active. They even went out on an international pre-season tour. Nothing much has been said about Triangle, their preparation. So they've gone in silently, they've gone in quietly to do their business, which for me could actually be a trump card that they can throw in today and spoil the party for Scotland. But look, a game of football is not played through names. But it's how you apply yourself on the day, it's your attitude on the day, and not underrating your opponents, because it can be to your detriment. Exactly. And you can lose the game.
Exactly.
I beg to differ, CNN. You know what? At times at this level, names also do play a game. Imagine if you're coming against this Classico for me. You have to make sure that you don't get any foot wrong. And I hear you. Obviously, complacence is something that they have to take away from. But these are professionals. We are looking at a professionally assembled team that has been professionally exposed at the highest level. I mean, what Scotland has managed to do, none other team has done it. I mean, for the last 5 years. If I'm going to just look at the short term, so any team that is going to come against Scotland, and it's quite unfortunate that Triangle are coming at having a first game when these boys feel like they have it all in their plate.
Yeah. So when I ask for the forecast, you know, Jemba is already predicting a Scotland success. And away from the field of play, a couple of nights ago, Scotland had their unveiling kit ceremony, and their jersey was auctioned off. Listen to this. The bids, it started at 1,000 and so on and so on and so on. Ended up a jersey that Scotland bought for $250,000 US by one of their benefactors, Wicknell Chivayo. $250,000. So, I mean, listen, I don't know what they are going to do on the football pitch. So what I'm going to do now is ask for the forecast. I mean, Jemba is already predicting a victory. What's the scoreline, just quickly, before I go to Jose?
I'm seeing a 3.
3.
Yeah, 3-0.
3-0. Jemba had him 3-0, and Jose.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a whitewash. I'm not expecting a drubbing. I'm expecting a fairly contested match. So I'll give Scotland a 2-1 win, a narrow win. They will win here, but probably not a whitewash, not an embarrassment. I think Triangle can still put up a good show.
Well, you know what that means, eh? CNN Argutichi, Inini Nruguti 0, Scotland 0, Triangle United 0. Those are not our. Right. Let's cross over to the commentary box and join DJ Stanley Katande, who is alongside Ginola William Tingwa. We will be talking to you at halftime. It's Mavira Vira, Scotland, taking on the Sugar Boys, Triangle United. We'll be talking to you at halftime.
A very good afternoon to you all, and welcome to the Faro Stadium. It's a wonderful Friday afternoon where Scotland, dressed in blue, are taking on Triangle United all the way from the Chirezi fields there. They are here to fight for 3 points. The opener of the 2025 Premier League season, and it certainly promises to be a very exciting, encounter, because both teams are armed to the teeth with a few players that have been in the Premier League for a while. Of course, Scotland have got the highest number of players with the Premier League experience as they get ready to start here against a team coached by Luke Masomere from Chirezi that is down in Triangle. So yes, Scotland dressed in blue, led by soccer star of the year Walter Msona, and they do have the top goal scorer from last season, Lionel Chikoa, which certainly makes it a very, very scary team indeed. And if I were Luke Masomere, I would be worried. But should he be worried, Willie? William Tingwa is here with me in the commentary box. Just take us through how Triangle are feeling at the moment.
Thank you very much, Stanley. I don't think Luke Masomere will feel very much under pressure. Remember, he's a seasoned coach, and the way he grabbed the the Eastern Region Championship last season from the north of Wangu Mazodze. Remember, Wangu Mazodze were leading all the way at times by 16 points, but look, Gombe Masomere and the Triangle managed to win that with the last 2 games, I'm sure, and winning it on goal difference. I'm sure they have the momentum to carry on, and also having their captain, the veteran and experienced, the former international Tabani Kamsoko is in the mix there, Stanley. We also have Ali Sadiki, former Dynamo son.
Yes, indeed. Triangle coming here with a few players that have got Premier League experience. You talked of Tabani Kamsoko. He certainly is a handful, and he's the man with the armband. He's played for Zimbabwe and was outstanding in those encounters. Will he be outstanding this afternoon? That's the big question. And I know all those people down in Chiredzi are waiting to hear how proceedings will unfold here at Rufaro Stadium. Talking to Luke Masomere just before kickoff, he told me, look, this is a game of football. Anything is possible. There are 3 possible results: a victory, a draw, or a loss. And he says, I'm not here to pick up a loss. We'll fight to the last man to make sure that we get something out of this encounter. Triangle away to our left, now preparing the team that is emotionally. That huddle, of course, is supposed to lift the spirits of the players. And there is Scotland on the right-hand side, greeting their fans, being Harare-based. As we take a look at their lineup here, Talbot Shumba, former Cape United and Zimbabwe International. God knows Murwira, another outstanding player. Pumbidzai, Ronald. They do have quite a number of players. Hamilton Makainganwa is one of the players with a bit of experience in the Premier League. You see there Tabani Kamsoko as well as Ali Sadiki. And those are the players who know exactly how to go about in a Premier League encounter. Triangle there completing their pre-match rituals. And I must say it's a reasonable attendance. It's a good attendance. Plus or minus 10,000. Given the fact that it's a Friday afternoon, but the crowd has, turned up impressively. This is something that gives us a bit of promise, a bit of hope in that we should be able to enjoy football as we get underway here at Rufaro Stadium. Scotland in blue, Pumbidzai playing it through as they try to get their captain involved. And the chance now for Scotland coming through. Danger here for them, and Walter Msona didn't catch it the way he wanted to. And that one goes out of play for a goal kick, which will be taken by Makainganwa. Hamilton Tawanda from Triangle. Let's see, Tabani Kamsoko is so deep in his own half, a sign that he's likely to be playing a defensive role. Let's wait and see as the game wears on. Talbot Shumba finding support from Kevin Moyo with a long searching ball, and it's headed away. Sona wins it. Again, a tussle for possession picked up, but then the ref intervenes to say that it should be a free kick to Triangle. Taken short by Kamsoko, who's looking for support on the near side and gets it. Zamakunda nearly losing possession, but now he can drift away. Played through in the center. Scotland looking very comfortable on the ball. Kamsoko didn't want to have it, and easily taken away back again by Scotland FC. It looks like it's going to be a long afternoon for Triangle. They're taking time to settle, in this particular match. I know that it's early days, but there you see Luke Mahombe is already a worried man, bellowing instructions as early as the second minute. Exactly. But Scotland are looking very sharp, Willie.
Exactly. Scotland looking very promising, and here they must be very careful. Walter is a big hitter of that ball. Remember his wonderful free kick against Nigeria in Rwanda when he scored from almost the same range there. So they need to be very, very careful, and he's behind it there in your picture.
Yes, indeed, Musona. Jersey number 10. Captain's armband on him. Soccer star of the year. Takes it through. It's a clever one on the near side. Cross inside the area. Cleared away emphatically. This one will come and roll into touch for a throw-in. It's Kevin Moyo, who joined Scotland from Dynamos. Scotland, the moment that they qualified to play in the Premier League, they went on a buying spree. And they do have most of the big hitters in the PSL. Here it comes now with Triangle trying to push forward. Kamsoko wins it on the far side, and that back pass nearly. Triangle again enjoying a bit of support here. They played along the touchline on the far side, beginning to settle down. And once again it comes back to Scotland, who are looking really dangerous whenever they try to go forward. And this one is out of play. Goal kick. Once again, they're trying to get their captain heavily involved, Walter Msona. There he is, trying another effort. And again, this one is off target. Remember, his first one was also off target, and this is his second. He's a player with an eye for goal. This one is clipped through by Makanganwa, and it goes out of play. Throw in to be taken by Scotland. Scotland taking some time in dispatching this one. They guided backwards. Time on Machope. Here comes that good-looking cross. Headed up in the air, doesn't get very far. And it comes back, and the ref quite rightly awarding a free kick to Triangle United for a trip on one of their players. So it's going to be a free kick to the Sugar Boys. There is Tabani Kamsoko, sporting a bald head. He used to wear dreadlocks in his heyday. Tabani Kamsoko. This one is out of play once more. Sadiki. A slip, and this one is taken away. Triangle now beginning to stitch some passes together. And that one too far ahead of the intended target. It goes out of play for a throw into Scotland. Scotland off Mapuku. Shumba clears for the newcomers. Remember, the two teams, of course, have joined in the Premiership this season. Here they come once more. Danger here, but it's averted. The goalkeeper clears. Kept in play brilliantly. Sliding tackle was late, and this will be free kick. Carlos Msimwa very nearly he actually got himself into the referee's book. Yellow card to Carlos Msimwa. I think it's Kelvin Damalakunda who get let's wait for the free kick, and this one is very far from the goalkeeper's line. Murwira played it back, but then it was wasted. And push on the Triangle player results in a free kick being taken. And that's former ZIFA Chief Executive Henrietta Rushwaya. And the fourth person from her left or to our right will be the new ZIFA President, Mobile Magwizi. Confirmation of the yellow card, Carlos Msimwa. First booking of the afternoon here as the long throw is taken. Drops to Blessing Chiota. Finds Kelvin Ndalamakunda. This one is picked up on the near side. Praise Machengete. And it plays the ball into touch. This will be a throw-in once again to Triangle. 0-0 the scoreline, 8 minutes gone. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to Rufaro Stadium. Walter Msona along the ground. Back to Sadiki. Oh, the idea was brilliant. What a tackle. And the goalkeeper nearly created. Oh my goodness me. He tried to be calm with it, but created mayhem on his own. But now Triangle can come through. And this one is offside. Praise Machengete. And Masumer, of course, is happy. Just telling him to stay on side. That could have been a golden opportunity for them, because that was a close call by the near side assistant referee.
A very close call, very tight margins there. I'm sure I'll be interested to see the replay again, but I think he was marginally offside. But that was a good play from Triangle following. That is Tondera Indraya in your picture there.
Yes, Tondera Indraya, Premier League winner with Simba Bora, now with Scotland. Here they come once again, Triangle, beginning to enjoy some possession here. A cross will come, and this one goes out of play. Corner kick to Triangle, who surprisingly are enjoying a lot of support here at Rufaro Stadium. What do you take that down to, Willie?
I'm sure these are rival supporters here based in Harare, especially maybe for those Dynamo Cape United who are rival supporters to Scotland. And some people still have that hard feelings of how they gained their promotion into the league last season.
And it could also be down to Luke Masomere Wahombe, very popular in the capital, the former Dynamo's coach and national team coach as well. Here it comes, a chance, and it's taken away there by goalkeeper Talbot Shumba. Yes, indeed. Happiness in the stands because of what they are seeing, and play continues. This is Moyo, Kevin. Guides it backwards. They love playing from the back. Let's see how they will do this one. Moyo. Scotland still in possession. Fumbizai on the near side here, the left wing. Can be a very lethal player if allowed to go forward. These are two left backs playing on the same side. Fumbizai and Kevin Moyo, formerly of FC Platinum, who then came to Dynamos. It looks like it's another yellow card here. That will be shown on jersey number 15, Albert Manenji, much to the chagrin of those fans. Captain Msona is making sure that he... Oh, that was a crude tackle. Dangerous approach. I think the ref was right, really.
Very right there, and very fortunate there that he didn't catch that player. Otherwise, it was going to be a very, very crude tackle, and maybe that would have resulted in a nasty injury and a possible red card. And confirmation there, Albert Manenji being the second player of the 2025 season to be cautioned by the referee this afternoon.
Yes, indeed. There's a Tabani Kamsoko plays that ball. The Makainganwa playing with fire, so to speak. Here they get the ball once again. They are fighting for every loose ball. This is a good one. Very nearly got into a very good looking position. And finally, it's played into touch. Played into touch, Vasily Kawe. Still, the referee seems to have stopped play for a while because of this tackle on the Triangle player. Once again, that tackle by Kevin Moyo bringing down the Triangle player. This will be a throw in, and they want somebody who can make a long throw, but Talbot Chumba is well aware of what they would like to do. Here it comes now. It's a long throw into the area. Ball headed away. Stays inside the box. Good play from the far side. The cross comes in. This one is overcooked. And it goes out of play. Goal kick. But I must say the Triangle, after 13.5 minutes, have clearly, shown their intentions for a walkabout, are they?
Exactly, Stanley. You can see that there, by absorbing pressure in the first 10 minutes when they were under siege, they've done well, and now they are threatening at goal. And this is arguably their second attempt at goal, which is posing a lot of danger to Scotland, who are expected to win, or not only this match, but actually the entire city, the league championship at the end of the day, considering what they have assembled on paper. And just Stanley, they have the likes of Michael Tapera, Nelson Chajka on the bench.
Certainly, that's a clear sign that Scotland, have got their sights set on winning the league championship, because these are players who are internationals in themselves. Michael Tapera himself and Nelson Chajka, a top-class goalkeeper.
Panasham
Timbanyoka.
Gareth Madake.
Yes, indeed, from Ngezi Platinum.
Exactly.
The youngster is such a tenacious player playing on the left wing, and I can tell you that Kevin Moyo and company, Pumbizai, will have to be at their best to keep this boy on the bench. I've watched him several times. He fights like a wounded terrier. Doesn't give a player space at all in his territory. Free kick is coming for Scotland. 0-0 the scoreline. 15 minutes played. We welcome those joining us for the first time. As Murwira drifts into the box. Here comes the cross. Headed away. What a defensive header. Brilliantly cleared away there by the young defender, Kelvin Dambalakunda. That was dangerous. Oh yeah, it's actually Blessing Chiota who did a fantastic job near the post there. The ball was going in. Now the corner will come. Scotland with 5 players inside the box. Msona lurking dangerously somewhere around the penalty arc. A lot of argy-bargy in the box. Triangle trying to protect their goalkeeper. Here's Pumbizai. Ronald Pumbizai. Zimbabwe International, this was looking dangerous. He was looking for the near post, but it wasn't to be. Still goalless after 16 minutes. Makainganwa will spot the ball carefully before playing it downfield. Takes his time in dispatching this one. That was a careless effort from Makainganwa. You have to avoid such errors in the Premier League, because they don't take prisoners in the top flight football in Zimbabwe, do they?
No, they don't, Stanley, and especially losing possession unnecessarily to a team that is very good at playing the ball, like a Tondra coach, the Scotland. I think you'll be asking for trouble.
You're quite right. As the goalkeeper lays it out once again. Makainganwa. And this one is guided backwards. Trying to keep possession, Triangle. There's a long searching effort. But again, headed away. Kevin Moyo gives away possession. Throw into Scotland, to Triangle. Now they're coming here in all shapes and colors. A place of enjoyment. Even the ladies are enjoying themselves here at Rufaro Stadium, and I keep looking at the crowd. It's a very impressive attendance, and Tonderanda wants to be impressed by his outfit as he paces down the technical area. This one picked up by Moyo, who clears the danger, headed away. And this one into touch. Throw in once again to Scotland. This will be taken by Pfumbidzai. Another clearance from Triangle. They are fighting for every loose ball. This one comes into the center, but good marking once again. Coming in from Blessing Chiota. Yet Pfumbidzai to Msona. Msona gets a return pass. Playing the ball to Murwira, the right back, the Zimbabwe international. For your info, we'll be showing you Michael Nis, the national coach, in a moment or two as the cross comes in. This looks good. Headed down, but this one will be cleared away by Chiota. He's trying to put Kevin Moy under pressure. He does well to find his goalkeeper, Talbot Shumba. Yes, indeed, Triangle so far have given a very good account of themselves. This one played through, picked up into the center. Looking for more support. It comes in the form of Kevin Moyo. Msona returns it to Moyo. Once again, comes there to Kawe. Moyo. Drifting forward slowly. Can they get something out of this one? That's the big question. Timon Machope plays it to Murwira. Murwira tried to open his afterburners, but couldn't do it, and Triangle managed to clear. Comes back again. The Scotland beginning to enjoy more and more possession, and this one goes away. No problem there for the goalkeeper, and the man in a black cap in the middle there, that's Michael Nis, the Zimbabwe national team coach, who is now a very popular man in the country because of the way he qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations, Willie. He did so with a game to spare.
Exactly, with a game to spare, and considering that we were playing all our matches away from home, and the type of play is actually what amazed the fans here. Because the passing game, you could see the tactical approach, the way he selects his team, even the way he fields his team, the way he balances instructions. I think he impressed a lot of neutrals, even many fans.
Oh yes, indeed. Esteban Kamsoko loses possession. It's being helped out here on the near side. Danger for Scotland. Here comes a chance for them. Will the shot come in? Straight at Talbot Shumba, but that was a well-worked move. But unfortunately, the final pass was not there. Look, Masomere up again, expecting a goal on that occasion.
Exactly, and I'm sure he's impressed by the phase of play there. It's unfortunately that the cracked goal that was taken was straight at former Zimbabwe national goalkeeper Talbot Shumba. There it is again, and it's Joel Mutsaka Kwekwele.
Yes, Mutsaka getting a pass from Ali Sadiki. The Scotland is well advised to keep a tight rein on the movements of Sadiki. He knows all about the shot. This one is a taken away. And it comes back to Sadiki. Turns away from the marker. Sadiki loves going forward. He goes down under challenge. And again a chance here. Lionel Chikua! Oh, this one blocked. And Scotland have lost possession. Here's Triangle going forward. Strong run into enemy zone, Craig Machangete, but again loses possession. Picked up by Kawe. Nobody home for Scotland. This one goes out all the way back to the goalkeeper. I think we ended up having 2 match balls, so it's going to be a free kick. Triangle there with all their players. They retained 16 players from the team that won promotion into the Premier League, which is a good sign. Very motivating for the youngsters who fought for, the Sugar Boys. But here is Scotland. Played through back to Kevin Moyo. Fumbizai calling for it, but Moyo keeps possession. The header comes in, and this one out of play for a goal kick. Goal kick. And that's the chance that was missed there by Scotland. I think they need to sharpen up their approach work and possibly play the ball more to the top goal scorer, Lionel Chikua. He hasn't had enough, possession so that he could bother Triangle. That's one thing that they need to do, Willie.
Exactly, and especially consider that front three of Scotland in Walter Sona, Lionel Chikua and Timon Machope, they are potential warriors, players, and Michael Nis watching, he might be interested in them, so they might need to impress and also good.
Yes, indeed, he has to improve on that because, like I said in the Premiership, these fans know all about it, that we don't give away possession cheaply. Kevin Moyo. Fumbizai nearly losing possession. It comes back out for the Mapupu best outfit. Murwira to line of Chikua. This Kevin Moyo. Shuffles the ball from one foot to the other. Back again to Lionel Chikua. Chikua's effort was played behind Walter Sona, so this one goes out of play as the Queens are dancing in the stands. They're enjoying themselves. Why not? I must continue to commend the crowd for a good attendance of this year's season opener. A lovely touch there from Sona, but it's taken away. Comes back to Triangle. Good touch. They get possession. Free kick right in the center circle to be taken by the veteran Tabani Kamsoko. Long one on the far side, easily dealt with by Murwira. Played in once again by Albert Manenji. Kamsoko picked up on the far side. Triangle playing the ball into danger zone, and this is cleared away by Triangle. Peter Mduat doing the favor. Throw into Triangle. 27 minutes gone here at Rufaro Stadium.
And Stanley, talking of attendance, a good attendance this afternoon, considering that is a Friday afternoon, a working day, and also the name in the opposition that they are playing. I'm sure if it was a big name they are playing, it was going to be a full capacity here.
This is why I was predicting, a carnival atmosphere this season whenever we play, because the fans are so excited. They are well prepared to come and watch matches. For a Friday afternoon, this is fantastic. This is brilliant. As Taubet Shumba prepares to dispatch the kick forward, finds Mutua. And the Talbot Shumba to Kelvin Moyo. Moyo looks up, finds Fumbizai. He's guiding it back to his goalkeeper. There's a Scotland up, playing it from the back. They are the home team, being Harare based, and their home not yet complete in Mapuku. Once complete, they will be relocating to that new home. Here's again chance for Scotland to go forward. Machope past his marker, drifts into the penalty area. The cross comes in. Oh, nobody home. Sona can't get there in time, and is cleared away by the goalkeeper. But sometimes Triangle are living dangerously, Willie.
Exactly, and you see Leonard Dimkua shooting the ball very well, playing a 1-2 pass there, and coming up with a cross which was a bit deep, but that's now promising from the last season's top goal scorer.
This one runs on the near side, kept in play by Manenji. Fumbizai will take over. He has got a sweet left foot. Here it comes into the area. The header by Kawe goes over. Vasily Kawe. Tondira Indiraya again wins his in playing there. He would have wanted that shot, that header, to be on target. Here they come once again, Triangle. It's cleared away by Fumbizai. Another clearance. Lovely chest down. Sadiki loses possession. Free kick, according to the referee. And the band still plays in the stands. It's a carnival atmosphere here. We've got the ladies dancing to the music, and the band playing some music. Someone beating drums away to. All right. Here's a chance again, but another clearance by Mdua. Sona. Oh, lovely ball. But again, shielded away, not quite. And in the end, the defender gets the benefit of doubt. And these fans not happy with that, because they were expecting a shot on target there by Scotland. Right in the center is the Scotland owner. I'm sure we'll revisit him so that you'll have a good look at the man who is in charge of Scotland. Another clearance. Tussle in the box, and a push by Sadiki gives away possession. That's Scott Sakopkanya. Scott Petsai Sakopkanya. Kawe plays it backwards. Tumsona. The return pass. Kawe is beaten to it. And it comes back again. Tumsona. He feels very comfortable on the ball. Now to Kevin Moyo. Chikua. It's a Manenji rather. And this one played into touch for a Scotland throw. Quickly taken. Fumbizai with another long searching ball. Missed completely by Albert Manenji. Finds his way through inside the box. And the chance now for Fumbizai. Shuffling the ball from one foot to the other. Will he get the opportunity? Unfortunately, he can't. And Tabani Kamsoko will be the first to arrive. But then it's taken away by Walter Msona. Tendera Indiraya again asking the question, why take all the time? Why not try a crack at goal? But of course, that Triangle are looking very solid in defense. Here they come again with a good looking chance. Will he keep the ball in play? That's the big question. What a tackle. Plays the ball into touch. Peter Mudua is a Mr. No Nonsense. But the whistle has gone, I'm sure, for the... Look at that from Peter Mudua.
It was actually Bachway. That's answer Bachway, not Peter Mudua.
Oh, my apologies. That's answer Bachway, who comes in with those crunching tackles.
Yeah, but the way he went in, that's how Peter Mdua does it, especially
Yeah,
when I was here at
exactly.
Boso.
Talbot Shumba bellowing instructions. He wants that wall positioned correctly. As the throw comes in, it's a long one inside the area. Danger. The shot will come in, but this one goes away. For a moment I thought it had gone in, but no. But of course, Triangle threatening. Let's take a second look at it. The goalkeeper spilled it.
Very clumsy by the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, and the shot well wide. Here comes Kevin Moy. Another long searching ball, trying to find support on Manenji. Beaten in the air, it comes back. This is a Triangle shifted through, but well, the intended target knew he was offside, and he in the end had to leave it. Oh dear. Scotland at times are living dangerously. And these Triangle fans are also very, very excited about this. Their team is giving as much as they are getting. This one is guided back to Makangairwa. All the way into the center. Here they come once again. Good play on the far side from Triangle. Was surprisingly enjoying a lot of support. Taban Kamsoko looks one way, tries to get the return ball, but Scotland have managed to take it away. Triangle are fighting and fighting indeed. Here they come. Another sliding tackle. They win possession. Those fans are coming alive. But it looks like there's a player writhing in agony. They're all complaining to the assistant referee. Chambers flaring, and this is what happened. Walthamsona going back to help his defenders, but in the end, the two number 10s are clashing. Chambers are flaring. I think it's much to do with expectations not being met, especially by Scotland. And I can see Monashe Bamara heavily involved.
I'm sure you need to be very, very careful. You might be booked here. Remember, it's only the captain who is allowed to talk to the match officials. And there Tabani comes out doing a captain's job, playing a captain's role, doing very well in controlling the tempo of Monashe Bamara and his counterpart there. There's the player who was brought down, who was injured, which is a Kelvin Stanley Jamala Kunda.
Yes, indeed. And there is some singing on the right-hand side. Dimbare end here, who are making a lot of noise whenever Triangle are in possession. You wonder whether they made all the way from Chirezi, Walthamsona, being shown the yellow card. Yes, the Scotland captain, confirmation of that yellow card. Still 0-0 here. 36 minutes, 9 minutes to the Oranges. It's a free kick in a very good looking position. These fans are well aware of the danger posed by that free kick, but they will continue to sing, anticipating final victory for Scotland. But first, Triangle would like to have a say in the final result of this encounter. Taban Kamsoko, former Zimbabwe international, playing as a defensive midfielder this afternoon, leaves it now on the near side here for Joe Kopete Munsaka. Let's see how he will, despite this one, it's dangerously in the area, headed away, doesn't get very far, and this one finally goes out of play, but the ref has already blown. Sure, he has spotted an infringement, and it's going to be a free kick to Scotland. They're likely to be taken by Talbot Shumba. who recently was part of the Zimbabwe national team. Here's Butchway. Looking one way, then the other. Guides it backwards. Scotland in possession. Clipped forward. But again, losing possession this time around. The shot comes in and it's chested back to the goalkeeper. Finally, Kelvin Stanley Dabalankunda lays it to the near side. Danger for Scotland. It's in the area, and this one scrambled away. But I think the referee is also saying there was an infringement in the box by Triangle. So this one will be a free kick. But I must say that Scotland on that occasion will certainly survive the scare.
They did survive the scare there, and I'm sure for the match official, knowing that Scotland were in possession, I think whether there was infringement or not, he should have played advantage because they were right in control of the ball there. And if you see that the fans are not happy, agreeing and disagreeing with him, that row from the stands, it's the chagrin of the fans who are disagreeing with the call from the match official.
Yes, indeed, as Manenji picks up possession, finds Butchway, answer. Back to Manenji on the near side, finding the captain. Fumbizai will play the ball inside the area, and a miss there, Kawe! And it goes wide. No problem. I think Kawe should have done a lot better so that these fans here could have been celebrating, but unfortunately it's not yet time to celebrate. 39 minutes played, just about 5.5 minutes to the Oranges, plus of course any stoppage time that the referee will decide to put on. Let's take a look at that effort once again. He had a full sight of the goal, but he ended up blazing again.
Yeah, Vasily Kawe is a very, very good enterprising midfielder, but from that sort of range and chance, he should have scored.
Chance here now for Triangle, and he blazes his shot wide. The near side assistant flags was up for offside, but Triangle, I can tell you one of these days they'll manage to make this confirmation of the scoreline. Triangle are really threatening. They are coming up with real good-looking chances, and if the offside from Scotland jams, it will certainly be disaster for the Harare team. Kawe to Peter Mdua, finds Kevin Moyo. Near side here to Botchway, who finds Mdua, formerly of Highlanders. Kawe, Chota, dummies one way, then the other, and it's a throw into Triangle. 4 minutes to the Oranges. It's still 0-0. The throw-in taking some time and finally taken. Headed forward. The Mdua is the first to arrive and guides it all the way back to his goalkeeper, Talbot Shumba. Shumba will shuffle it from one foot to the other before finding Kevin Moyo. Kevin Moyo has got a twin brother, Kelvin, who also plays in defense, but he uses his right foot. That's the only way you can tell them apart. They are identical twins. Here's a chance now. Lightnot Chikoa turns back to find support from Bizai. But it's taken away easily. Triangle are coming through once again. Yes, Sadiki. Right the tackle. And this one is too far ahead of the intended target. It will go out of play for a goal kick. I think it's Triangle. I think it's a question of shaking off the rust. Otherwise, they're looking very good. As we see, those ladies are scaling the fence to try and find better seats in the VIP. Mtoa turns sharply away. Comes back to Kevin Moyo. Chukua plays it, trying to find Manengi, but this one, it's a cleared away by the Triangle defense. Murwira now. Murwira shaping up to shoot. And way over the bar. I think he should have done a lot better there, finding a teammate in the box, that trying from that sort of distance. God knows Murwila can be deadly on the overlap. There he is once again, as we see a replay of his effort. A minute to the Oranges. It's cleared away by Makangainwa. All the way to Chiota, who guides it to his goalkeeper. And now I'm sure they will try and wind down the clock so that they reach halftime at 0-0. So that Luke Masomere will have a few good words with them at halftime. That's a lovely ball played through, but again, a bit slow to arrive. Triangle defending very well. That's Tabani Kamsoko. Jack down, and there's a free kick. The veteran still has the legs. Showing these youngsters a thing or two about playing with your head between your shoulders. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Raised there, the board raised by Anna Maria Mtanga, who is the fourth match official this afternoon, as the ball runs into touch once again. Triangle are attacking. Definitely not good news for Honorable Sakpanya. He must have expected it to be easy, but Luke Masomere, on the other hand, must be happy. He should speak glowingly to his players at halftime. Another clearance. Chiota takes it away, but under a lot of pressure. And in the end, a whistle is blown. And the fans, surprisingly, that was Carlos Musimwa. The fans are really surprising me. One would have thought that Triangle coming all the way from Kirezi would struggle for supporters, but they are the team with the majority of the support.
Exactly. You can see that they are joining a line here in terms of support here at Tufaro Stadium, the ceremony home of football. But I think that was a foul, Leonard Chikua, and rightfully there, God knows Murwira and Fubitai behind it.
Oh, this is a good looking one, but the header is misdirected. He was offside in any case. It would not have counted. That was, of course, Timon Machope heading the ball in the box. And, the free kick will come from Hamilton Tawanda Makainganwa. This one is picked up once again. Good vision there. Tabani Kamsoko. There is Sadiki. Back to Kamsoko. Triangle displaying comfort on the ball. Passing the ball well. They played back to the goalkeeper, Makainganwa. Risky maneuvers. Kamsoko. Lovely stuff coming from Triangle. Here they come once more. Ball played to the far side. This is Joel Kokwete Munsaka. And A rush of blood to his head, but he nonetheless gets a round of applause from the bench. Triangle opening up Scotland. With a bit of luck, they could have notched up a goal or two here. One or two close offside calls correctly called by the near side assistant referee. And the referee, Israel Nevera, blows to end the first 45 minutes after 3 minutes of stoppage time. 0-0 the scoreline. And Willie, your thoughts about the first 45 minutes?
Yes, Scotland, they're enjoying the long end of the stick in the opening 10 minutes, but Triangle absorbed that pressure, settled well, threatened here and there, and maybe had the better chances of scoring with those close call, offside calls which were given against them. I'm sure they've given a very good account of themselves, and that shows why Luke Masomere was so confident before kickoff. And there's the Scotland bench heading to the dressing room. And as we speak, Stanley, Scotland are much more under pressure considering the net value of their squad and that they are playing at home and the expectations from their supporters. And Triangle playing away from home, coming from Division 1 and not having spent much in the off-season. I'm sure they've done very well.
They've done extremely well, Triangle. Coming all the way from Chiredzi and performing here at Trufaro Stadium. They've even endeared themselves with the fans, and would like to see what happens in the next 45 minutes. Simply because Scotland were having problems breaking that rear guard of Triangle. And when they come back for the second 45 minutes, we would like to see a few goals scored, because that's what these fans have come here for. And very soon we will be joining Charles CNN Mabika on the touchline. He will be talking to his analysts at halftime. They will, of course, be listening to hear what the
Halftime. Who would have thought that it would be 0-0, but except me. Remember, I've still got 0-0. I think Rijabera Ragadaro. Of course, I have to remind you, Jose Nkani has focused 2-1 for Mavira Vira. And Jemba Terence Malunga has focused 3-0 again for Mavira Vira. But CNN, 0-0. Wow. I'll tell you what, you'll agree with me, Triangle have really surprised us. They've matched Scotland men for men. Okay, Scotland might have had a little bit of more possession, but if you talk about fluidity, the Sugar boys have been sweet in fluidity. Let's start with Jemba.
Well, CNN, I think I have to concur. There are times when you just have to just agree. I think for me, the first half, Triangle has played really well, and I think Joe had said it. But let's wait for the week to start. And at times it's not about the names, it's about the chemistry that they do have. And the challenge that I've seen is, Scotland doesn't have the middle of the park. Their middle of the park for me is absolutely, let me just say weak, but weak in the sense that it's not being creative.
Because of Tabani Kamsoko Sekuru, do you think?
Well, if you look at Tabani and there's Bamara and there's Ali Sadiki, these are really experienced players, and you can see that they want to play the ball. If you look at Tabani is just sitting in the middle of the park as a CD and as a defensive midfielder. And for you need that discipline. And if you look at Scotland, for me, I've realized that Buchwai, there is this town guy, what's his name?
Murwira?
There is Murwira right there.
Simon Machope?
Tembo Machope has been doing absolutely well, but the challenge is there is no creativity in the middle of the park. I feel like all three midfielders, they all exactly all three of the midfielders, they play the same kind of play. They are all not creative players. They are all kind of very, very straightforward players. You need somebody who can. If you look at what's happening, they're bypassing. In most cases, the defense is bypassing the middle of the park because there's nobody who wants to play. And if you look at their arsenal, if you look at their setup, this is a team that should be every one individual in this team should be able to want the ball and want to play the ball. And they don't want to play the ball at the moment. and hence why it's very, very difficult for them to play. And even if you look at the shows that are happening right now, it's Triangle that has been menacing. It's Triangle that has been persistently bringing it to Scotland, unfortunately.
Yes, the Sugar Boys, like I said, they are really testing like what they are, sugar, more fluid, and they've actually had more clear-cut chances, and they could have begged one or two past Talbot Shumba. And, so far, in the first 45 minutes, Jose, you got to hand it to the man who was the coach of the year back in 2003 when he was head coach at Amazulu, and that's Vahombe Luke Masomere. He has really done his homework.
Luke Masomere has drilled his boys very well. If you look at the quality, the individual quality of the Triangle players, they are not as refined as what we are seeing on the blue shirts. Because you look at the way they are, the number of touches that they need before they make a play. They actually need 1-2 more touches for them to be fully in control of the ball. But as a collective unit, I think Triangle have done very well. So I think it's kudos to Vahombe, Luke Masomere, who has drilled his team as a unit. If you look at the way they are playing tight men marking at the back. They are not giving Scotland any chance to penetrate. They are making sure they are frustrating Scotland whenever they have the ball. So it's only that they just need to be clinical, more clinical in their attacking third, more clinical, even quicker, maybe a second or two quicker for them when they attack the Scotland bench, the Scotland goalpost. Otherwise, Luke Masomere Vahombe, he has done his homework, he has drilled his boys very well, he has instructed them to play as a unit, and they're actually doing so well. One out of that, they've frustrated Scotland. If you look at the yellow card that Scotland captain Walter Msona earned, it was out of that. They felt like they were being overrode. Even the crowd is behind Triangle. So it now keeps playing into the minds of Scotland. That's why we saw an unnecessary yellow card for Captain Walter Msona. It's all out of frustration, which is as a result of how Luke Masomere has drilled his team to be compact, tight, frustrate them, don't concede an early goal, and then we can see what can happen when we go forward.
You gotta agree with what Jose just said. A lot of support for Triangle United. They're actually being more supported. Right, and in Triangle, yes, they brought some players, I believe, 2 buses from the Lowveld, but I don't think that's the support. Support the Triangle nas. For the first time, Dimbare and Makepekepe vakabatana. Temba.
Well, I mean, it's a fact, and we have seen it. There's absolutely no way that Triangle would have had this much support. Right. And I think
only 2 buses.
Only 2 buses, and with how much the crowd and the noise that we're hearing, this also shows that we're going to have a very interesting season. If you look at what's happening, this is a sizable crowd for both teams that have gotten promotion. Let's not forget, Scotland is big in terms of they're balanced, but it's still a new entrant, and this is their first day in the Premier League. And well, obviously somebody would argue that they have all the experience. Which experience for me up until now, I'm still a bit worried that they haven't really used the experience that they do have in the capacity that most of the players, individually, really possess. And I think getting into the second half, what they need to actually bring in is a little bit of creativity. And I've seen Michael Tapera is outside. This is one player that on a very good day can also bring in that oomph or that little bit of creativity going forward. But ultimately, I'm not really impressed, especially in the middle of the park.
Right, where Sekuru Tabani Kamsoko seems to be reigning supreme. He's holding it steady, using all his experience to get that. Demba was talking about Michael Tapera signing from Manica Diamonds. Remember, he was in the Warriors side a couple of months back, in the Kosafa Warriors side, that went and scored that beautiful goal against Lesotho. They call him Gunners. At Manica Diamonds, that's what they used to call him. Yes, he'll still be called Gunners. It doesn't matter if you change a team, but it's the same story. But I don't know. Can the Sugar Boys maintain this sugar fluidity? Mutima, kana mukofi yacho, kana mumvura yacho. Yeah, I know some people like to drink water, cold, milk, water cold or warm or hot, ne sugar. Can they maintain that sugar fluidity in the second half? Joseph Nkani.
I think they can. I think they can. Because right now I can imagine what Luke Masomere is telling his boys to say, guys, firstly, well done, thumbs up, and motivate them, encourage them, and make sure they continue to play like they did in the first half. Probably for the first 15 to 20 minutes, maintain what they were doing in the first half, and then possibly be more offensive, be more clinical, be more efficient when you go far up front, and be more decisive. I can tell you if Triangle score a goal out of, in the next maybe 20 minutes of this second half, it could be difficult for Scotland. But all they need to do now with Triangle is to make sure they remain compact at the back, don't leak goals at the back, make sure we remain watertight and preserve our clean sheet at the moment. So I think anything is still possible in this game, but kudos to Luke Masomere Vahombe. Encourage the boys, and hopefully they will continue in the second half.
Well, if you're watching from the low felt, I know you are, because that's where the root support for the Sugar Boys comes from. I'm sure you will have likened. You are smiling. So far, so good. I don't know what the second 45 minutes are going to give us. I still think this game will end Scotland 0, Triangle United 0. That's what I still think. But just to let you know, there's only one team that came straight from Division 1 into the top flight and won the league title. That record still stands from 1984. It was done by a side called Black Rhinos, Chauya Chipembere, who of course had the likes of the great Stanford 6 Mutiswa, Maronga Nyangela the Bomber, Stanley Sinyon Tuntuma, Hamid Muzukurudana. I mean, those were big names. They are the only team so far to have done it, and well, Scotland still hoping to emulate the Rhinos of 1984.
I think they can do it. They can do it. I don't doubt them. But the only challenge probably is to ensure that at least they get their groove going. They need to have the confidence that they can play the ball. They need to ensure that at least they don't have anything to prove. They have played, most of them have played at the highest level. They just need to prove that they can do it.
Right. What is going to happen in the second half? Well, your guess is as good as mine. I'm still sticking with 0-0. Remember, Jose Nkani 2-1 for Mavira. Jemba 3-0 for Mavira. Is that going to happen? Well, let's find out in the next 45 minutes, because we are crossing back to the commentary box to rejoin DJ Stanley Katsande and Shinola Willie Mtingwa. We'll be talking to you at the end of the 90.
Welcome back to the second half of this PSL league match between Scotland, the home team, and Triangle. It ended 0-0 at half-time, as we see some of the highlights in the first 45 minutes. And I must speak well of the referee. That is Nevera. I think he did a good job, because we didn't talk about him. That's the sign of a good referee. He allowed play to continue and called it whenever it was necessary. But of course, Triangle has surprised all and sundry with their approach work here at Rufaro Stadium. They nearly caught Scotland twice off guard, and they could have easily breached the deadlock here, but it wasn't to be. Let's wait and see how the second 45 will progress, as of course images from the first half continue to roll on. The mascot is here for Scotland. He had to be escorted off the field of play by the police to try and keep the peace here. That's what the rules dictate. Nobody should enter the field of play other than the playing staff and the referees. And it's now time for the restart, with Triangle ready to get us underway here in the next few minutes. Prize Machengete stands over the ball, and in a minute referee Nevera will be blowing. And it's played back to Kamsoko quickly. Late to the near side here. As they try to find something. Eldon Gini. And this one taken away by the goalkeeper, Talbot Shumba. Confirmation of the scoreline. We are into the second half. Kamsoko forward. And this one drops kindly for them, and a chance once again. The cross will come, and the goalkeeper straight away takes it up. Triangle look like they would like to continue from where they left off. But here is Linus Chukua. Backwards to his captain, Musona. Plays a good looking ball, headed away. Doesn't get very far. And this one kept in play. And finally cleared forward once again. Yes, Kawe. Plays it straight to the goalkeeper. Makangainwa. Now he can dribble to the edge of the area, but challenged there by Linus Chukua. Plays it quickly. Yes, Sadiki. Another long clearance, and the game hasn't really settled in for the second 45. It's picked up now. Now Bamara. Bamara looks very comfortable on the ball. Massive clearance into touch, throw in to Triangle. Part of the crowd here to Faro Stadium still waiting for a goal. Here's the throw in, back to Bamara. And that's wasted again. Into touch for a goal kick, which will be taken by Talbot Shumba. Here is Mdua. Finds support from Kevin Moyo. Moyo clips it forward. Good stretching ball. Picked up by Manenji. Here is Murwira. Gets the return ball, lovely play. Bochwe. Ball through and goes straight back to the goalkeeper, who will collect and clear downfield. As the ball is picked up now, as they go forward, the clearance is long, headed away by Bochwe. This will be throw in. Bamara. And again picked up by Scotland. Is it Fumbizai? The passing still leaves a lot to be desired this afternoon. There's the long throw to the near side. Play continues. Praise Machengete. Ball clipped forward. Murwira has got a head to it. Kevin Moyo doesn't do a very good job, but I think defensively that is acceptable, and it goes out of play for a throw in. Yes, some fans high up in the stands taking some high risk maneuvers as they watch the ball from a high position. Bochwe comes back to Msona. Here's Manenji. Kawe. Long cross inside the area, cleared away by Kamsoko. Now to the little impressive Bamara. This one goes out of play. There is the VIP stands. Long one forward now again. This one drops. Oh, lovely chance. How on earth did he miss? What a pass by young Msona. But Lionel Chikua missing an open net.
Yes, Lionel Chikua should have done better there. That was a golden opportunity. Open goal. He should have just given Scotland the lead. There it is, Stanley. There is a delicious pass. Chikua hitting the goalkeeper, but not the upright post.
Yes, indeed. Triangle surviving on that occasion. That was a glorious opportunity. As the referee stops play for a while. Let's see what's happening. It looks like, yes, there's a change here. Timbanyoka comes on. It's confirmation of that substitution. Albert Wanengi is off. In comes Timbanyoka. Tussle for possession, picked up by Bamara. He's got some lovely control. Turns away from his marker. Triangle closing down on their opponents here. Free kick awarded by the referee. 0-0 is the scoreline. This play through Mdua. Peter Mdua tried to push forward, but he was tightly monitored. And a free kick in a good-looking position for Scotland. When you have a player like Walter Msona giving a free kick from that sort of distance, you need to ask Nigeria how deadly this young man can be. But the big question is, can he do it? As we take a look again at the foul that was done on Machope. It looks like it's going to be Murwira. I don't see the captain behind the ball. The referee just making sure that the three-man wall is in the correct distance. The ref again asking them to move back the stipulated 10 yards before the kick can be taken. Gini, Sadiki and Bundaka in that three-man wall. It's a good-looking position here for Scotland. Fombezai! This one just wide of goal. The idea was there, but the accuracy was missing, really.
Exactly, he didn't get the bend he deserved there. That he liked there. He wanted to bend that ball to the far corner there, but the power was there. Look at it. It didn't just bend in time. Goalkeeper looked like he had covered, but it was going to be very, very difficult for the goalkeeper to smother that one.
Yes, indeed. It's Bamara once again. Ball played through. It comes back to the defense with a long clearance. First to arrive. Well, it goes out of play. But a throw in quickly taken. This is Moyo. Talbot Shumba. Finding Peter Mdua. Mdua and Moyo exchanging passes. Bochwe has given away possession. This is dangerous now. Triangle pushing forward. The final ball is poor. These fans here want to see something much better. They want goals. Late tackle. Referee says play on. Walter Msona played it behind the intended target, and in the end he's given a free kick. He was hacked down. Confirmation of that scoreline, 0-0. 54 minutes. Msona. Pamara with a challenge. Comes back to Pamara. In the end, he gets the benefit of doubt. A throw in quickly taken. Moyo. Long searching effort. Chiota clears the danger. Fumbizai. Picked up by Sadiki. Dangerous play. And it's a free kick. As these fans watch patiently waiting for their favorite team, Scotland. There is the foul on Kawe. And the free kick now quickly taken. Timbanyoka guided backwards. Murwira to Moyo. Moyo checks his run, but then plays the ball into the area, headed away by Kamsoko. And this one is guided backwards. Clever play by Timbanyoka to keep possession. Murwira for Kawe to Moyo. Timbanyoka once again for Scotland. This one guided through. Triangle have won the ball. This is Sadiki. This one clips into enemy zone and out of play. Peter Mdua heading that one into touch for a throw in. So Triangle can take the throw. Changes for Luke Masomere. Number 22, Manford Mudzimu, set to come on. Just getting some last minute instructions, and Timbanyoka fighting, and this one out of play for a throw in to Scotland, who must be very surprised with the performance from Triangle. Here they come once again, Triangle. The ball bobbles out. Sadiki. Wide on the far side as they come through now. Triangle looking dangerous. Janai. This is little Bamara. The cross is blocked. Blake on the Sugar boys. Danger here. Oh my dear. Miscued, and these fans are livid with the player. Yeah, praise Machengete. Miscued his efforts. That was a golden opportunity for Triangle United. And there's still substitution to be conducted. I'm sure they would like to have a look at Pamara first before making the change. Manford Mudzimu set to come on. We don't know for who yet. And number 17 for Triangle, Joel Kwekwele Musaka, is coming off. And in comes Manford Mudzimu. Look, Masomere throwing in a midfield. I'm sure he wants to have more control. But Chandra Ndiraya talking to his captain, Walter Msona, to make sure that the job is done properly. They were together at Simba Bora when they won the league. The Triangle fans still expectant here. They've got a good reason to expect Triangle to get a result, because they've threatened on a number of occasions. Yes, Taubet Shumba, the goalkeeper. Again played back to Peter Mdua, who finds Murwira. On to Timbanyoka. Tussle there, well won by Mdua. Timbanyoka gets past his marker. Danger here. The shot comes in deflection, and this one goes out of play. New player Timbanyoka posing a threat and very nearly tested the goalkeeper there.
Yes, you can see the reason why Norman Mapeza was a strong fan of Timbanyoka. Remember, he was playing for FC Platinum under Norman Mapeza, and at one time he was put on standby for the national team when he went to Cameroon for the AFCON tournament.
Yes, young Timbanyoka looking very, very lively indeed as the change comes through. Munsaka calls it a day. In comes Muzimu of Triangle. Midfielder for a midfielder. Confirmation of the substitutions by Triangle United. Manfred Muzimu comes on for Joel Munsaka. Look, Masomere up on his feet. He guided Triangle back into the Premiership. Talking to him, he said it was a real battle. Division 1 football is non-stop running. How will they perform this afternoon? The corner kick still to come from Scotland. I can see the referee talking to Murwira. That's Israel Nevere. Just cooling the tempers in the box as you wait for the kick to come. Here it comes, partially cleared. Timbanyoka hits the crossbar, danger, and again, well, offside. But wow, what a strike by the youngster, really.
Exactly. There is Panache Mtimbanyoka, my beg your pardon, the best there to Ndiraya, anticipating a goal, crushing the aluminium, the crossbar. There it is, Mtimbanyoka, right footer. Goalkeeper was beaten. It was waited for the top corner there, then.
That one could have gone in, as we see there. Ball nicely played to the far side, but a good interception. And Kamsoko penalized. Ball played to the near side. Here is Murwira. Linus Chikua brings it down, but cleared away by Triangle. This one drops once. Finally got it back by Bochwe. Danger here. Kamsoko couldn't clear, but it's finally picked up now. Way to the far side. This play to Murwira. Scotland beginning to tighten the screw, but will they get the desired result? Here is Walter Msona. Good run on the near side by Timbanyoka, who has injected life into the Scotland attack. Still goalless here at Rufaro Stadium. Scotland versus Triangle United. Fumbizai to take the corner. Right hand up, an indicator that it will be high one into the penalty box. Played through and again into the side netting, but I think Triangle had a touch. The referee, Israel Nevera, calls for a retake. From his eyes, long effort, and this one overcooked. This will be a goal kick. Well, I was looking at the set pieces from Fumbizai. I think it's a question of rust. These fans will agree with me that, look, he hasn't been posting good ones into the center of the penalty box.
And he should watch out that there is Gareth Matake on the bench there who plays in his position. Former Ngezi Platinum left back is a very good, slicky. His deliveries are good. He's a countered left foot. Chance for Scotland again.
Yes, Scotland pressing. Here's Murwira, but cleared away by Kamsoko. The referee spotted something else, and that will be a free kick given to Triangle now with a free kick. Let's see how they will take this one. Under Makainganwa spotted carefully before allowing the kick to be taken by his captain. Along the ground, Kamara miscues it, out of play.
Alois Bunjira, former Warriors striker, Cape United board member, with the dreadlock then, or in all black. Part
Yes,
of the
indeed.
crowd here at Rufaro.
Yes, I'm sure our viewers know that Alois Bunjira served football for a very long time as a player. Now is owner of an academy and of course an analyst on television. As the ball is played through, comes back to the near side here. Did he keep the ball in play? Referee says yes. Murwira for Kawe, playing it wide to the far side, and Fumbizai gives up. As we see the crowd very attentive watching this game here. We had lots of goal-mouth action, plenty of spills. That's where the excitement was coming from. No goals yet, but even the kids are here with us, catching them young. Even if they are fans, really, you catch them young.
Exactly, we need them to grow up liking this sport. They should attend on their own when they are grown-ups. But still, very impressive and partisan crowd here. I'm sure the crowd will increase to around about 15, 20,000. What's your take?
Certainly it's been growing, and I think it's close to 20,000 because I'll put at each bay to hold 5,000. That's very correct. Times 4, that's 20,000. So your estimation is very correct.
And I'm sure it's also attributing that many fans have knocked off at work. It's been a Friday. Mostly they knock off around 4 p.m. So maybe they managed to catch the second half and they are here. And it's a very watchable and enjoyable match. And one thing I'm not liking about here at Rufaro is the state of the pitch, Stanley, as you can see there.
Oh yes, indeed. We've got some pitches that need a lot of repair. Well, the good thing is that the mayor is here, and that's Councillor Mafume. He's in the crowd, and you can see what the stadium looks like. And this is a clearance, and throw into Scotland. Tondera Indiraya pacing up and down the technical area like a cage. Oh, very nearly, and it goes away. Yes, Scotland are turning the screw. Stanta can't believe it. The bench cannot believe it. And in the background, of course, changes will be coming. Fumbizai plays that ball. Once again, that young man, Timbanyoka, piling on the pressure. This is Fumbizai. Look like his day is done. But first, it's Lionel Chikua who calls it a day. And in comes
Michael Tapiri and Urikop.
Sydney Urikop comes on. Urikop comes on. And then, of course, Michael Tapera is on for Fumbizai. Yeah, let's see the next one. Carry on with it.
Yes, I want to say Urikop, former Dynamo striker. Michael Tapera, former Manica Diamond striker. Both strikers been brought in. Clear intentions of what Scotland needs here. They need a goal. They definitely need 3 points here. That's what they need, especially from their demanding sponsors.
Oh yes, as well as their fans as well. They've got a large contingent of fans. As you see, Tondera Indiraya giving last minute instructions to Kawe, who I think should have pulled up his socks a lot more in pulling the strings in the middle of the park. And yes, I had assistant referee just discussing one or two things that could Chikwiro. There they come now. It's Tabani Kamsoko with a throw in. takes it long, headed on. Still in play. And a good clearance. Onto the far side. They're winning these headers, Triangle. They've got some tall players. And it's still a battle here. Urikop skips past the marker. The cross comes in. The goalkeeper's lost it, but saves it. Wonderfully done. Here's Pamara. Triangle. The referee stopping play. That was a trip. These fans clearly showing who they are supporting. Pamara, I'm sure you must have worn jersey number 99 in Division 1. And Peter, you are not happy. That was a lovely ball played through, and yes, he tripped him. That was Bochwe.
Triangle are not happy that the referee didn't play the advantage there. They wanted the advantage, but I wouldn't blame the referee much because he blew it the moment he saw the foul before the Triangle striker there was in possession. But the supporters, the supporters, they're always right.
Well, the supporters will always have their own rules, but Israel Nevera is following the rules. Looks like everybody has come to this particular match here. I think I had a glimpse of Tsotsi in the crowd. We'll have a chance to see him once again. Free kick for Triangle. We wait and wait for the cross to come. Here it comes inside the area. Headed away by Bochwe. Out for a corner kick. And he stays down. Injured. Looks like that is cramp.
Yes, first game of the season, muscle injuries, fitness levels are not yet reached their maximum. Part of the crowd here smiling. That's a Scotland supporter without any questions. Corner kick to Triangle. The Sugar Boys versus Mavirawira. Still deadlock here at Rofaro Stadium.
Oh yes, indeed, Sugar Boys taking on Mavirawira. Ora Ngombe Aora. Those are the fans in the away stand, making sure that Triangle feels supported. The cross comes in. This one headed away. That will be a throw in to Triangle once again. Looks like it's going to be a long one because everybody runs into the boxes. We go through the crowd here at Rufaro Stadium. The header looks good. This one cleared away. Nora Jimsona doing it via Urikov. A good looking cross comes in. A good chance here. Oh, it goes wide. That was a golden opportunity from Timon Machope, but he blazed his effort. He didn't have enough control. Here is how it came. That's a wonderful cross. First time short, but of course the approaching defender must have affected his attention.
There, Timon Machope there with eyes on the ball, but not where the goal was. A good delivery by Michael Tapera. His introduction seems to be very important for Scotland. And there he is unlucky not to get a free kick, not to...
Yes, and Murvira picks up possession. Pamara beaten to the ball. Play continues. Just about 15 and a half minutes to play, and the goalkeeper goes down injured. And immediately the ref has called the medics to come and attend to the injured player. And I know, look, Masomere, we also wish the goalkeeper speedy recovery. Masomere would like to make a tactical substitution. That was a nasty clash as Urikop rolls it into the empty net. But it's still 0-0. And of course, it means Masomere will have to get his reserve goalkeeper warming up, just in case Prince Mujuru, who might come on any minute here. Yes, indeed. The introduction of the substitutes, as we take a look at the incident once again. I was about to talk about the Scotland substitutes. They've actually made a difference. They are now moving forward with a bit of purpose and posing danger.
Exactly. Scotland, they are now desperate for a goal. And like we were saying that them being tended the strongest team on paper in the league and one of the favorites to win the league title because of their off-season spending spree. And their promise here with actually the best coach in the land, arguably, and the one who won the championship last season with the Simba Bora, and is also pipped to win the championship for the second time in a row.
Oh yes, indeed. Here's Bamara, taken away by Urikop. Murwira, long ball forward. Ball immediately brought down. Comes back to Kawe. Clips it into the box. And finally taken away by the goalkeeper. Urikop went down, and these fans still waiting for a goal here. As Triangle knocked the ball around. Losing possession again. It comes back. Wayward passing on that occasion. Lovely touch by Mtimbanyoka, turns one way, then the other. Trying to guide it backwards, again taken away by Triangle. Triangle pushing the ball forward. Going for the byline. And it's a goal kick. Goal kick to Scotland. 13 minutes to the end of the 90. Long ball forward. The Urikop very nearly stole his way into goal there. Now play to the near side. Walter Msona! How did they miss? And the goalkeeper takes it away. My goodness me. Miss after miss after miss, and Tondira Njiraya cannot believe it.
He cannot believe it, Stanley. The number of chances they are now missing Scotland, and they are now piling pressure. That was a delicious cross by Walter Msona, the captain there, and Michael Tapera there, but I think it was a bit of pushing on the defender there. And Stanley, to imagine some of the world predictions we were having before kickoff, like 10-0, 5-0, and I'm sure Scotland...
oh yes, indeed, free kick.
I couldn't believe what I saw there, Stanley. That's why I went dead silence there. A Triangle player there trying to kick the ball and kick the player again. The defender was lying on the ground, but the referees already the free kick to Triangle.
Well, I think the referee called for, sitting on the ball, and that's preventing everyone else from playing the ball. And then the Triangle player repeatedly kicked the ball despite it being under the Scotland player. Let's wait and see now. Here comes the good-looking free kick inside the area. It's cleared away by Scotland. Sona slips. Kawe will pick it up. Plays it long. Timbanyoka is a constant threat. Finally, he's given the benefit of doubt. Free kick to Scotland. Peter Mdua all the way to Urikop. Comes back again to Murwira. Good looking ball, but nobody home. This will be taken away by the goalkeeper. And And the Triangle goalkeeper doesn't mind winding up time here. If they take a point home, 10 minutes left of play, it will be good result for Triangle. You now pick up possession. Here they come inside the area. Kamsoko beginning to dictate the pace. And finally back again to Kamsoko. And the far side assistant flag is up. This play continues. And it's picked up once again by Bamara. This is the crowd favorite. Bamara. All the way to the far side. Mutsimu. The cross comes in. And blocked. Wow. The fans are coming alive here. The time ticks away, Willie.
Exactly, Stanley. And the crowd is living up now. And the decibels have increased here to Pharaoh Stadium. See the spectators here, the supporters there, enjoying every moment of it. And Triangle have been awarded a corner kick there. Scotland had some work to do, Stanley.
Oh, yes, indeed. Corner kick comes up. It's going to be taken by Ali Sadiki. The fans are singing in anticipation. These are Scotland. These are Triangle fans inside the area. Ball is cleared away. It comes back again to Triangle, but straight to the goalkeeper. Albert Shumba. Here's Moyo. To the far side. Comes to Kawe. His touch helped out there by Bochwe. Back to Kawe. To Murwira. Who turns away from his marker. Finally, confirmation of the scoreline there. Scotland versus Triangle United. Luke Masomere must be happy with what he has seen so far. His team has shown that they have no fear of the opponent. This is a good showing by Dichreji best outfit.
The Sugar boys giving their all here and proving that we are both new boys, no matter how much you spend during the build-up of this season. And certainly this being the opening match of the 2025 league season, we are still to witness a goal here at Rufaro. Look more, also in your picture there. And I would like to assure whoever is watching from wherever he or she is, we are going to witness a navy 7 minutes, Stanley, before the end of this match.
Oh, yes, indeed. Lovely ball. Doesn't want to give up here. There's another chance once again. Mutsimu turns away from his marker. Trying to roster the Scotland defender, Peter Mudua. And the fans in full support. And in the end, this one, free kick. Changes are being made here. In comes Kudzai Jason. We'll soon make out who left the field of play. It looks like Vasily Kawe and Israel Nevera just coming around to make sure that nobody moves the ball without permission. He's telling Sadiki to move it back the correct position. Just over 5 minutes left of play. It's a good looking cross. Nobody home there. Timbanyoka again picking it up. Getting around his man. Our lovely skills being shown by this youngster. And a free kick has just been awarded to Scotland. Moyo finds support in the center to Mutua. Now it's Murwira. Good control as the ball is played in the center. The substitute had a touch. This ball doesn't go very far. The clearance is long. But Zemo is beaten in the air. And finally, Bochwe takes it away. Bamara back to the far side. And the return pass was too strong and it goes out of play. Throw into Scotland. Now they've given away possession as well. Zemo falls under challenge. And Bochwe thinks that he got the ball. Confirmation. Confirmation of the substitution. Kudzai Jason in for Vasily Kawe. And I can see Luke Masomere out of the picture, preparing to make a change. Let's see how this one will pan out. Number 19, Tawanda Denzel Chatuluka. He comes on in place of jersey number 9, Elton Gini. Take us through those changes, will you?
Yes, Elton Gini is a striker there. So Triangle, I think they are now believing in themselves. They are no longer want to defend. Maybe Luke Masomere would want to steal all the 3 points here. But this match, especially the second half, has lived to its billing, though not to the liking of Scotland fans and their band of supporters, sponsors, whoever is here. Scotland has the majority of the people here, but Triangle, the Sugar Boys, seem to have a lot of sympathizers at the venue.
Oh yes, indeed. They're enjoying a lot of support here to Faro Stadium. Unexpected. We're trying to figure out how this came about. Well, somebody said that it could be Timbare and Cape United. They lost players to Scotland. So they are banding together to support the away team here. That is Triangle. And the goalkeeper is beginning to wind down the clock. He's being cheered on for every move by the fans here to Faro Stadium. Well, the treatment that Scotland is getting is similar to what Lions endured in their early years, because Dynamo's fans and Cape United fans, they all banded together, to go against the army team. But they managed to pull out of it as they, continued to impress. Here's a clearance. This one straight to the goalkeeper, Talbot Shumba. Another long effort. Headed away by Kamsoko. Mujua clears the danger. Back to Kamsoko. Triangle still fighting for possession. Bochwe to Walter Msona. Picked up by the substitute Jason. And this one all the way to the far side. And it's played into touch. Throw in. Once again, this is Chiota. Stood his ground in the defense there. Murwira picks up possession, finds Peter Mdua. Peter Mdua queuing up a shot from afar. Wow! That was a good effort from Peter Mdua, and these fans are definitely happy about it.
Even the Honorable Scott Saukwanya, the president of Scotland here, was impressed by a defender trying an effort from about 25 meters or so, but nearly missed the target with the goalkeeper struggling and sprawling, diving to his left there, but was slightly off target. Peter Mudua there, former Bosso defender, sorry.
Oh yes indeed, Peter Mdua. We know all about him when he was still turning out for Highlanders. Iboso of Blawayo. He tried his effort. That was a full-blooded effort. There it is. Thunderous right footer. Just missed the right upside. And he's... well, we wait now for a player who is eager, who is down injured.
And I'm sure the goalkeeper had it covered the way he dived there. And
5 minutes of stoppage time to be played. Certainly becomes a bit nervous for both sides. Can they do that? Even the school kids, they decided to break early.
Those that should be from Chechu Boys High by that uniform, I'm sure. And Chechu Boys High also known for producing great players.
Oh yes, they did produce quite a number of good players, mostly for Dynamos. Here's the clearance by the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Headed away by Jason. Picked up. Here's Murhuira trying to play the ball a bit too quickly. Mdua from Timbanyoka. Moyo. Good turn away by Mdua. Long clip into the box. Headed on there and the goal. Oh, it's an own goal! The impressive Chiota has scored an own goal. A mix-up in communication resulting in a gift for Scotland. 1-0. My word. How unfortunate for Chiota. How unfortunate for Luke Masomere. Willie, can you believe this?
A mix-up in defense, poor communication between Chiota and the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was coming for it, but Chiota had to chase the ball back to the goalkeeper, and it resulted in an only goal. You can see the jubilation. The fans are up and down. He cannot believe that this is the VIP, Stanley.
Oh yes, indeed, the VIP is packed to the brim. And the celebrations in there, they're even singing because they know that this will go down as a victory. 3 points in the back possibly for Scotland FC. Triangle will feel hard done by Lady Luck. Defender Chiota, jersey number 2, blessing Chiota, conceding an own goal when it looked like they were going to share the spoils. The young man must be wishing the turf opened up to swallow him up.
Exactly, Stanley. You could see by the time he was shown by the camera there, you could see that he's actually looking for a hiding place. You could wish that if the pitch could open up and you go down under, and he's going to endure a very long trip down to the lower field there. Imagine deep into added time here with all the efforts Triangle has done. But I can't blame him. That's a communication. It happens in football. It's part of football. Luke Masomere must take this with a heavy heart.
Oh yes, indeed. It's hard to take, but I'm sure they will accept it. Kamsoko. And in the end, that one, it's a free kick to be taken by Scotland after Urekop was pushed to the ground. These fans are celebrating now. The band is playing. The choir joins in. And everybody from the Scotland side is happy. What a blunder. What a mix-up to give Scotland the lead here. If you are joining us for the first time, 1-0 to Scotland. Murhuira plays it short now to Jason, who is going for the corner flag. The ball is still in play. Yes. Experience coming into play, and this one will be a goal kick. To be played by Makainganwa. The long searching ball. Headed on there. And anywhere goes for Murhuira. God knows Murhuira I must say that he had a very good game today, such that he must have impressed the national coach, Michael Nis. And finally, it's the end of the game here at Rufaro Stadium. What a victory for Scotland FC. An own goal by Chiota, Blessing Chiota, gives Scotland victory here. It's a painful defeat for Luke Masemere, who thought that his team was going to hold on for a point. It wasn't to be at the end of the day. But again, your thoughts, Willie, of the 90.
Yeah, I can see there Tobani Kamsogo there sporting a new hairstyle there, trying to console the number 2, even including the match official there. I think he's taking a record of that this young Blessing Chiota, who got down in history, that the opening goal of the 2025 season was an own goal by the young man from the lower field. You can see Luke Masomere there. He looks a very experienced man. He has accepted it. I can see him out of your picture there with all of our analysts, Terence Malunga, and congratulating themselves, the 2 coaches there. This is good for football. Tondera Ndiraya and Luke Masomere. Stanley, this was a bitter pill to watch, a bitter pill to swallow for the haters who were there. I've called the hate watch going wrong here at Rufaro Stadium. But there are a lot of sympathizers for Triangle FC. But for Scotland, Mavirawira, congratulations, 3 points for them.
Oh yes, now I think it's time for us to go down to the touchline, where Masomere will be talking to Charles Mabika.
Oh, what a disappointing end for the Sugar Boys, from sugar fluidity to sour or bitter salt or sour milk if you want. And the very last moment, and I'm joined here by their head coach, who had plotted so well, the 2003 coach of the year, Vahombe Luke Masomere. And coach, tough luck. How are you feeling right now?
No, I'm very, very sad about the results of the game, but I'm happy that at least the performance of my guys was very good. These are 2 different things, the performance and the results. The performance was very good, and unfortunately we considered a late goal as a result of blunders in defense. The goalkeeper was supposed to communicate with the defender, and maybe because of the sound of the noise from the supporters, maybe communication was not very good at that present moment. But I'm happy that at least my team played very well. At least going forward, we have somewhere to start from.
You see, my noise, my supporter, Dimbare ne kepe. But that is a keeper way Triangle kunzwa. But anyway, tough luck, coach, and all the best for Triangle. This is a very, very good side.
Thank you so much, Charlie. Thank you so much.
Right, that was a disappointed Vahombe Luke Masomere saying going forward he's still hopeful. But my word, you will agree with me, what a performance from Triangle United. But I'm joined here now by my very good friend, the head coach of Mavirawira, Stanza Tondera Ndiraya. Stanza, congratulations, Makorogoto. But what a tough match.
Very tough match, CNN. Very tough match. I think this season, every match that we are going to play will be a very difficult match, for obvious reasons. We have the players, and obviously team will come with a plan, and the onus is on us to break that plan and get maximum points, especially here at home. So of course I'm not entirely impressed by the performance of the whole squad, but this is the first match, CNN. It was always going to be difficult. Remember, we have players from different clubs, and Triangle are a team. We are not a team yet, so we want to build our team, but of course collecting maximum points like what we have done today. It's an ugly win, but I'll take that win. I'll take 3 points and go home. It's going to be difficult for us, really, but we have started very, very well.
So you're happy. He says it's an ugly win, but he'll take the ugly win. That's a stanza for you. And stanza, your next game, you look forward to that game. It's a blockbuster against Caps United. So we wish you all the best in that game. But, well done. Ugly win, but you'll take it.
Thank you, CNN. Thank you very much.
You'll take it. Right, I like that. Right. What we'll be doing from now on, we'll be picking a man of the match for each game. And I think you will agree, the man of the match for today's game was the Triangle United number 6, Munashe Bamara. Well, Munashe, tough luck, but what a game. You played so well, but in the end, disappointing result.
Yeah, it was a good game. We played well from the first time to the end. Though, yes, there was a mistake which was done by a keeper and a defender. It happens in football, but we played well. We came here prepared well, very, very prepared.
What, before you go, what message for the Triangle United fans who are watching right now?
Yeah, we just want to tell them that we're going to fight to the end.
Congratulations, Munashe. Munashe, our man of the match. They're from Triangle United. Well, the cookie crumbled for Triangle United there. But I almost got it there. I'd say it's 0-0, but it turned out that Mavira Vira won, the Sugar Boys nil. Well, that's just about it here from the ceremonial home of football, Rufaro Stadium in Mumhari. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing here on ZBC TV. From everybody here from the ZBC TV sports crew, fronted by our producers, Stuart Soriwa, Bevan Shunirai, and Tinashe Manyoni. We say, remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. I'm Charles, CNN Mabika. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye for now.